Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. Today is a Patreon request from Moon Knight. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Song is called Cold Blooded. And in parentheses it says War Maker. Well, it's always a good time when Yakuza makes its way on the channel. I discovered Yakuza here on this channel. I even played Yakuza 0 because of the music was so cool. And that's the only game I've played, even though I own all of them. After I played 0, I was like, I'm going to play all of them. But they're just sitting in my library, including this one. You have to play it. Apparently it's like a spin-off type of thing. I'm not really entirely sure. I don't recognize any of these characters. But either way, the formula of Yakuza is really good. I think typically I only get requested to kind of like the more upbeat stuff and not necessarily like the like walking around type music, but we'll see. Cold Blooded. Let's go. Hey. Damn. Word? Wow, I was not expecting any of this at all. Round 2? Ooh, man. This is... Damn. Whew. This is wild, dude. And unexpected. Everything sounds amazing. The drums, the little... the strings. The trombones, I think? Oh god. Breakdown time. Oh, that's so sick. Halftime. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Are you kidding me, bro? It's so filthy. Bomb, 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 bomb. Dude. This is why I do what I do. To discover these things that I would never otherwise hear. Now, this is... I didn't take any notes, by the way. I was too busy. But this is interesting because... Excuse me. Not only have I done a handful of Yakuza by now, I would say I've now checked out maybe... On the channel alone, maybe somewhere around 10 songs. Maybe, I don't know. And then a whole game soundtrack from zero. And yet... And I've even heard songs from this game. And yet, that was the most unique Yakuza song I've heard out of all of them. Nothing sounds like that. But it reminded me of the last time I heard this game. This soundtrack in particular, this one, Like a Dragon, the quality jump, not to say anything's wrong with the other ones, but the jump in quality, production, composition, chord structures is night and day. And it's experimental. It's not just... It doesn't even sound like Yakuza to me, but it does at the same time. I don't recall, because I don't really look up too many things, I don't recall if, it's the same composer, Hidenori, or if they're just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Regardless, what matters is this team, this studio, is very passionate about this game, the series, and the music for these games. Some of the coolest stuff I've ever heard has been from these games. Bakumitai, Pledge of Demon. There was Unwavering Belief, and now there's Cold Blooded. Wow, dude. That was incredible. It sounded really good. It didn't sound like anything else. And it's kind of stuff like this, when it's written so well and produced so well, that it can get people into this kind of genre. People will be like, what is that? I'm not really into this kind of electronic stuff, but this is actually kind of cool. What is this? And I'm no expert on electronic music. There's so many genres. There's 1,000 genres, trance, house, this. I would assume this is in the realm of hard house, European hard house. I don't know. I think maybe I don't know. Whatever it is, it's sick. And you don't hear it all that often anymore, but especially not like that. That was cool. And there was the main section, the chorusy section, where it was, really intense, and then it went to halftime. Awesome. I love stuff like that. A little ping pong energies. I love that. As I'm filming this, it's 8 a.m, so I'm awake. That was not expecting that. I thought I was just gonna hang out, whatever, drink my water, and just kind of chill for the day. But whoa, dude! Not only that, it reminded me of I don't remember the song, but I know it was. I think it was the first time I checked out Pokemon. I think it was Legendary Battle something. I don't know. But it was one of the first times I checked out Pokemon, and it gave me the same feeling. It sounded almost kind of the same too. Wow. Now, since I have experience playing these games, my best guess is that it's a fight. And not only a fight, but a big fight. A big fight. My only experience is zero, and for most of the instances, the music is always cool, but when you're just walking around the city or whatever, it's just kind of there. Actually, I'm not even sure if there's music while you're walking. I think it's only music while there's dialogue or events or games and stuff like that. Anyways, whatever. But when there's stuff like this is a fight. I'm almost guaranteeing that's a fight, but a big one to sound that intense. They seem to save all their bangers for the big boss fights. That was crazy. Okay. All I have to say really is that was the most unique Yakuza song I've heard in the series. You know. So, yeah. That was great. Cool. Well, I asked that you don't spoil too much because I do own this game and now it's probably going to jump a little bit in my priority to play. So I'll find out eventually when this plays, but damn, dude, that was crazy. And honestly, like just the rest of the Like a Dragon stuff I've heard has all been kind of in the same ballpark of quality. And man, I sound nervous because I just wasn't expecting that at all. I knew I was gonna like it. Well, I didn't, but I had a good feeling. It's a track record. But damn, dude. I actually still have more from this game too, from the same requester. Good times. Man, that made my day. Whew. Thank you, Moon Knight, and thank you, Yakuza fans. And thank you to my PayPal supporters, my PayPal and Patreon supporters. Thank you to my Platinum supporters who keep the lights on. That's Kevin, Patrick, Shadow Maxim, Vanadel, Kalinin, Gardelane, Mushimeri, Justin, Knox, and S-Flot. Until next time, dudes and dudettes, I bid you farewell. My name is Jesse. Yakuza is dope. Take it easy.